Welcome. Let me fix the vertical because the vertical is, acting up like usual. YouTube was like, nope, I don't want to go live. So it took me a couple minutes to like force it to go live because it was like, I set everything up. I went live with like stream elements and everything like that. And then it decided, yes, I'll drink water. I'll drink water. Um, but yeah, like I got everything set up. And then YouTube was like, nope, I don't want you to go live. That is not what I want to do today. So I'm getting my oral anesthetic and putting it in my mouth right now. See, I'm drinking water. Hey, Donguri. Hey, ZG. Hey, Audrey. Of course. Chongletas. Chongleta. And duckies. Yeah, I remember to put it. I forgot last stream to go and put that we were going, the commands. So, I hope the shorts are working out. They are. It's just, I think for this one, they kind of like, I don't know, that they did not grow the same way that the Poppy's Playtime one did. Like, they're growing now, but like, Poppy's Playtime grew within the day that I posted, whereas Crime Scene Cleaner, it waited till today, like right before stream, to be like, yeah, I'm going to start showing it to everyone. Hey, Artistic Player, welcome. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Jeez. But yeah, I forgot last stream to put the commands in the YouTube thing. I wish it did where like it would keep whatever pins I had from a previous stream. Like I wish it would do that because then I would just keep it up, but for some reason it doesn't do that. Sometimes it takes a little time before the views start coming in. It happened to me on my shorts. The thing is, it works weirdly because it's clipped. I don't know why it works weirdly because it's clipped, but they function very weirdly. I don't know. I wish like YouTube would have a better explanation, but from what I understand, it takes a lot longer for it to figure it out in the algorithm. So my only assumption is that the algorithm doesn't know what to do with the clipped videos. So it takes it longer. You better take away the commands before we bombard you with cheese. At this point, like I'd rather have it because then it's fun for you guys. It's fun. I'm gonna be bombarded with cheese regardless. So, because you guys will, if you're really invested and if you're really hell-bent on doing it, you're going to go into the Twitch page and find it. So I'm like, at this point, it's just not worth it. Sorry if my words are slurring. For those of you who don't know, I have an oral anesthetic in my mouth, so that way I do not cough. But, it might not prevent me from doing it. But yeah. But, yeah, I am, so that's been going on. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I presume you might have subscribed last night because I saw 2 people subscribe last night, so you might have been one of them. Yeah, I wish it would, like, they would have a better explanation, or they would fine-tune the algorithm for it to work a little better, but I think it's mostly because clips are so new. Hey, Bacon Man, welcome. How you doing? But yeah, so that's been going on. I've been going and staying up with the news. Oh my gosh, Matt Pat in politics. Okay, that was a thing. He finally got the content creator economy caucus to finally be created in Congress. I'm not a political streamer. This is one of the I never talk about it. Oh, thank you, Bacon Man. But yeah, like, I never really talk about politics, but Oh, you found a bad command? Yeah, there might be. Matt Pepper president. But yeah, he created the Creator Economy Caucus, which basically will mean that content creators will actually be able to talk to Congress on how to better fix the content creator economy so we can pay taxes better. Like, that, he's been working on this for 2 years, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he finally got it done. And I am shocked. But yeah, I don't really talk about politics, but that's the closest thing I will get to politics in this chat ever. But that kind of like, when I saw that, I'm like, oh my gosh, MatPat is really doing laps on his own retirement. Like, he's got Your Lie in April. He did the Grey House musical. Like, he's doing another Broadway show. Like, the dude's been doing Broadway, which is hilarious. Like, he's just like, I'm a theater kid, and now I'm doing a bunch of theater stuff. Yeah, with my retirement. And I'm just like, I'm up for it. I'm just like, oh my gosh, the dude's doing a lot with his life. But yeah. And then I've been I also was like watching people play Secret of the Mimic, so I've been like, oh my gosh, Secret of the Mimic and all the cool stuff. I was watching Markiplier, to be specific. And because it reminds, whenever I watch it, it reminds me of like when Markiplier had just started playing Five Nights at Freddy's. So it's kind of like a nostalgia thing. Hey Daryl, welcome. I love the emote. How do you do emotes, dude? You got to explain it. I don't know how you did an emote in YouTube. I didn't know YouTube does that. That is awesome. It looks like a whale. But yeah. So I've been doing that. And speaking of like emotes and ducks and stuff like that, oh my gosh, I found a company. Remember how I was talking about how I would love to get like a collection of like rubber ducks, but as different like characters in anime things? I literally found the company. It's called Tubs. And they make it. They have a Wicked one with the matching Glinda. Like Elphaba and Glinda. I'm just making myself lunch right now. I'll be here in a minute. I've been on vacation for a few days. That's totally fine, ZG. But yeah, I found this company. They have like Heath Ledger's Joker as like a duck. They have Batman. The Batman one is awesome. The Batman one is the Dark Knight Rising one, and it's awesome. I love it. The Ghostbusters one is cool. I really love it. I'm just good. Yes, like Lucifer from Hazbin Hotel. I am plotting that I'm gonna put it in my Amazon wish list, and then my family is I'm just gonna tell my family secretly. I'm gonna be like, you can either get me musical instruments, or you can get me ducks. I want the ducks. And the ducks are not that expensive. They're like $4. At most, $20. At most. So, like, that's a pretty good deal for a collector's item. Like, $4 collector's item, and it looks awesome. Like, this thing looks hand-painted. It looks amazing. You could actually use it as a bath toy, though I would never. I would never. It looks too good to be a bath toy. Even the alien one. They had an alien one. Oh, thank you, Emo Kid. But yeah, like, the alien one was so cool, too. It, like, the xenomorph. I was just like, oh, yes! Xenomorph! Yes! I was so happy. Like, I found so many. The only thing I was, like, I was a little sad about is I don't have that many for anime characters. Like, they have the Naruto characters and some of the My Hero Academia characters and, like, a surprising amount of Chainsaw Man. I was just like, are they obsessed with Chainsaw Man? Because they have quite a collection of Chainsaw Man. But I am trying actively to get a Mao Mao and Jinchi duckies. I want Mao and Jinchi as ducks. I want that. If I could get the whole cast, oh, even better. Even better to get like the whole cast of Apothecary Diaries. That and Blue Exorcist. If I could get the Blue Exorcist like ducks, oh my gosh. That would be amazing. I also found like John Wick, the duck. That one's awesome. I loved it. Try GameStop or old card game sellers. GameStop doesn't sell them. That's the thing. GameStop doesn't sell them. Like, I've checked GameStop. I have friends that work at GameStop, so I know what their inventory is actively, always. So, I know what they have at their stores all the time, and they don't have it. Like, they got sometimes, like, if they do got it, it's on the website, or it's, like, the miniature ones. The one by your house does, yeah. Well, you're lucky. I want so bad to have a rubber duck collection of just so many ducks. Because it's just for the fun. The shits and giggles of it. It's so fucking funny. They just look so funny. I wanted to get a Foxy plush from GameStop. I used to work there. That's the funny thing. Hey Nazma Akman. Oh, you threw a cheese. Banafsa is staring at me right now. Nah. I remember when I worked at GameStop. It was a pretty good job. I worked like seasonal there. So I only worked for like not even 3 months. I worked like a month there. Because I started after Thanksgiving. Because I told them, I'm like, Thanksgiving, I have to I told them, Thanksgiving, I am definitely going to be out of town. But all the days after Thanksgiving, you could call me anytime. I'll even work Christmas. Because Christmas for me, that I can literally work it. I don't give a shit. But, so I did that. I worked Christmas for GameStop. I worked the day after Christmas. I worked during that time. And they were just wonderful. I made one of my lifelong best friends, which he's an animator, and we've been friends for a long time. He's gotten me like multiple jobs, and like, so it's kind of funny. And how we became friends is that I literally said, as like a power move, I said, I am here to take your job. Like, as a power move, and he was like, bet. And we became friends from that. So, yeah, that's how me and my friend became besties, is that I told him I was gonna take his job. And he was like, yeah, I believe it. And to this day, he still tries to, like, help me out, and, like, he's like, you deserve this job more than I do. So he's like, he'll go and he'll recommend me for jobs or stuff like that. Like, I even for a solid while was his manager. Like, I was acting manager for him for like 9 weeks. Like, it was 2 months. 2 months I was acting manager. Of my first, like, the job I left, after I left GameStop, I went to another place and I worked there. And because the place was so bad, this phone kiosk was so bad, they, a neighboring location, our manager happened to be the best in the region. And what happened is that the location by us literally, basically, like, they were running a scheme where they were hiring a bunch of trainees to do everything, and then they were clocking in, leaving, not telling them how to do their job, like, not telling them what their job is, walking out, and then coming back at the end of the day to clock out. And the managers were doing that so often. And so, of course, when there's barely any sales, that kind of gets noticed by management at some point. And that basically what happens is then they were like, okay, we need to put someone that's competent in that location, but we have no one to put in this location. So my manager was like, well, Chrissy, you take care of things. And I'm like, just to tell you guys, I was only there for 3 months. I had basically just started working there. And they were like, yep, you get the keys to the kingdom. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I basically became my friend's manager for a while. And then I was like, what is going on here? And like, I was like, I had no idea when my manager was going to come back. No idea. I'm like, I know my job and I can sell shit to rich people. But I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. And then eventually, you know, I finally found a better job and I told this guy, hey, you got 2 weeks. I'm leaving here. And so the guy was like, mad respect, and he let me go. Basically. Oh, the eggs one's broken? Oh. You met a Mau cosplayer and she was cool. That's awesome. I'm a camp counselor and they offered me management and I turned them down because I like kids and the kids like me. I don't mind management. I've worked as like supervisors. I've been a substitute teacher. My only grievance is the fact that it's full-time. And the fact that, you know, you have to deal with a lot of politics. Those are the only two things that I just don't like about being a manager. But personally, I don't mind. I have the skill set. I've been a manager for a while. You know, one of my first jobs was me being a manager for a little while. And basically I worked as a functioning supervisor at another job for like 2 years, even though they never gave me the title. They would they would be like, oh, we need you to do supervisor things, but we won't give you the pay. They kept on dangling like, oh, we'll give you the pay one day, we'll give you the title, and then they never did. And then shit went batshit crazy there, and I was like, nah, I ain't staying for that shit. So I just gave up on that location. But like, man, like I tell you, I make friends in the weirdest places. Tell that to mine. He moved on next year. Oh, I stay there and only internet time for a week. Literally, we just like stood there for the most part because you had to do cold selling. And cold selling is like you walk up to stranger, the stranger like is already pissed off that you're bothering them. And you're just like, "Sir, would you like to transfer your phone service today?" Like, and you just gotta hope that they don't deck you in the face. I've had that happen before where they've tried to hurt me before. I've had people stalk my store before. One of them even like tried to like punch my coworker. And we had to get security. So it my life was always in danger. No, it wasn't a pyramid scheme. It's just that it was definitely a cell phone kiosk that was on its last legs. It was on its last legs. The company, shortly after I left, like 3 months after I left, it went bankrupt. It does not exist. It no longer exists. And so, for that one, it's kind of hilarious. Because, like, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I got to see what a company looks like when it dies. Bonus of working with Girl Scouts as a Girl Scout. I never got to do Girl Scouts. I never had the shot. The closest thing that I ever did was when I was younger, for like 5 years, I went to a disability camp. So this was like a bougie sailing camp for disabled rich people. But because some people, they would get a scholarship like I would get a scholarship. And I didn't live like in the rich side. I would get a scholarship through the school board, and they would give me the chance to go to this bougie sailing camp that was on the coast. And so I would take a bus from my school early in the fucking morning. Early ass in the morning. And like get on the bus, go, and it would drive me like an hour and a half to like the coast. And then we would get off. It would be this Air Force hangar with a bunch of kids, varying disabilities, like mental disabilities, physical disabilities. Some were paraplegic, some were like had very clear neurological. Hey, Artcraft, I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. Some of them had neurological disabilities, stuff like that. And so we did that. We went to this Air Force base, and inside of there was like cubbies. They had everybody in different groups. We were named after like the local fish. I might be hallucinating, but I saw 15 people watching. Yeah, that's a thing. A lot of people are watching nowadays. Especially after I did Poppy's Playtime. But basically, we were separated by groups. I was Barracuda. I was in the Barracuda group. So we were the fish that love shiny things, of course, funny enough. Our gym teacher was our camp counselor. So that was our troop leader, if you were to say this was similar to like Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts. So he would be our troop leader. We would play musical instruments in the beginning of the day sometimes, like, and it was always like tribal, like Caribbean type like musical instruments. So anything like native instruments, like you're gonna think of like conga drums, bongos. There was woofle sticks, rain sticks. These like native Caribbean instruments that are classic, and they would teach us how to play all these instruments when we were younger. And they would tell us why they're something that came about from the islands. They would teach us classic islander music, and we would just have fun and do jam sessions, which was awesome. Then we would hose down in like freezing cold water. I remember, I still to this day, how frigid the water that you had to wash off before you went into the ocean. I still am traumatized by how cold that shit was. Because I ran out of my oral anesthetic. Let me get more. But I was traumatized by how like cold that fucking shower was. And then we would get on we would sometimes get on boats. Sometimes we would go like on dinghies, because they taught us how to sail sailboats when we were younger by ourselves. So they gave us a whole ass tiny dinghy sailboat, and they were like, go with it. You go, have fun. Go, don't drift off into the ocean. Make sure you don't. Make sure you come back to the shore. You know, we did that, and we're like 7. I'm like 7, sailing a sailboat by myself and trying to not capsize it. You know, I did that when I was younger for 5 years. Hey, ZG. You're here with lunch. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, so we did that stuff. We did outriggering, which was cool. We would go to our perspective like islands. So we had like these islands that we would go out to. And so we would go to the islands quite often. And do like some light camping. We had to be careful because there was jellyfish. So if you like jumped in the wrong spot, sometimes you would have like a plume of jellyfish, and then for the next day you're just like your skin is on fire. I had that happen to me. Hey Luna Rose, welcome. But yeah, so I had that happen to me before. We it was so fun, but it was also like a really good learning experience because when you grow up around like people of varying different abilities, you kind of become very compassionate towards it. I'm doing good, Luna Rose. Did you get anything for the basement quartet? Not yet. I have not gotten any more stuff. You guys got a Mau Mau throwable, so you can throw Mau Mau at me. So yeah, you guys got like Mau Mau throwable, but other than that, like I haven't done too much because I got sick. But yeah. You can tell it. I'm still lingering with like some like drainage that's going on from my throat. But yeah, so you know, disability camp was fun. I remember like chilling with the paraplegics and chilling with them because you had to be disabled to go to the camp. So you weren't like if you were a normal person, you wouldn't be there. There's a real good reason why you would be that. And the guy that created the camp was super cool. The guy has no legs. He has no legs, but he created the camp because he was like, well, there's no camp for kids that are disabled, so let's create a camp for them. And the guy just happened to be like someone that was a Margaritaville person and was just like, yeah, let's do this. So yeah, I did that when I was younger and stuff like that. Oh, another thing, you guys, we are able to do Poppy's Playtime on Friday. We're doing Poppy's Playtime on Friday. We're finishing chapter 3. I finally figured out how to fix it. I fixed it this morning. There was a lot of things I had to do. So I literally had to like go and update all my drivers. That didn't work. Then what happened was then I updated the Windows because I was like, I have a PC, so I was like, maybe it's Windows that I needed to update. Still didn't work. Then it was like, okay, if none of that works, I'm gonna have to do the nuclear option. So I speed run all of the Poppy's Playtime up to where we got to. Just to see if I could undo the soft lock by just redoing the game. And I fixed it. So we will be playing Poppy on Friday. So you guys will get to see me play it, and we'll have a fun time, and it'll just be fun. We'll enjoy our presents. Everybody will be doing good, and everything will be going great. Let me check on you guys. Make sure you guys are still here. Okay, yep. Everybody's doing good. I used to do camping when I was a teenager in Boy Scouts. I remember doing some camping reservation with my troop back, like Treasure Island. That's cool. Like I said, for us, it was less camping and more sailing. So like more like learning how to tie knots, learning how to like do beach cleanups, be like eco-friendly, like knowing, basically being beach pirates. Just I've grown up my whole entire life being a beach pirate. And that's just how I live. In a way, I've lived a similar life to Luffy. In a way. I grew up. But yeah. So you probably got the experience of, oh, let's go in the woods. Let's have fun. I didn't get that. I got, let's dissect a shark. Let's dissect a shark. Let's dissect fish. Let's go and find seahorses, because that was fun. I had one. It was cute, and it hugged my finger, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. I was so happy. Oh my gosh, I was so happy about it. But yeah, I know what you're doing for the 1,000K subscriber goal. Sailing. Probably boating. Maybe boating. But like sailing, sailing's harder. Because the problem is that there's a lot to keep in mind when you're sailing. Because it's not just like, oh, like everybody's like, oh yes, just move the mast. And then the little rotor in the back and everything's good. When it's a dinghy, right? How that works is you actually have to adjust your weight in the dinghy to turn the boat sometimes. Because let's say you're in an area where there is no wind, and you have to do that. What you do is you take the rotor and you swing it back and forth in a very methodical, like pattern. And what you do is you basically rock the boat into the wind. And then you have to be holding the sail and waiting for it to catch. And making sure that you adjusted your jib correctly. I know this is a lot of sailor talk. I'm sorry. You guys probably don't understand what I'm saying. But you gotta adjust your jib. So that way your jib can catch and turn your mast, and you have to be careful because that mast can hit you in the head, which sucks. And then sometimes you have to like stand up and like tilt the whole boat till it almost capsizes. It's a lot. It's a whole sport if you really want to get into it. But I saw it on Amazing Race, like, and I was like, when I saw it on Amazing Race, I'm like, oh my gosh. It's so simple. Just get the rotor and bring that thing back and forth, dude. And just like rock that shit. No, the person at some point, all of the Amazing Race people, they looked at the other people and were like, yeah, we're not going to get it. And so they grabbed the paddles, which you do have paddles, just in case if there's absolutely no wind and there's no way to get, like, anything. And they just decided, we're just gonna paddle all the buoys. And I'm like, that's not how you're supposed to do it. I was like, it's not that hard. There's wind. There's clearly wind. Everyone's sailing but you. And, like, I'm just like, I'm having an aneurysm just looking at the Amazing Race people fail miserably at something I figured out when I was 7. I did this when I was 7, and this 30-year-old can't fucking figure it out. Always have a backup plan for something in which is a good thing. Yes, obviously, but when you don't even try, like, they could have just looked at what everybody else is doing, paid attention very closely, and they would have gotten it. But no. They were like, nope, we're just gonna paddle everywhere till we get to where we're going. And that was what they decided to do. And I was like, nope, that is not how that works. Like, if you were doing outrigger, I'd understand. Or like kayaking. Kayaking makes sense. Like, and yes, you could say canoeing. Canoeing's like a close cousin of kayaking. But like sailing, you have the ability to do a lot. You don't need that much wind to blow you to where you need to go. You really don't. It's not rocket science. Like, but yeah. I was so pissed when I watched that episode of Amazing Race, and I'm just like, you could have done it. It's not that hard. Children do it. And what was more funny is that they filmed it and somewhere similar to my hometown town. So they also have children that are doing it, and they're filming the children doing it, and these people are missing it. You ain't no Roman. You can't row a huge ship for 2 hours. But the thing is that dinghies are not that big. Dinghies are like roughly the size of like 3 people. If you like put them like 2 diagonally and 1 down the middle. Like, they're not that big. Like, I understand if it's a giant sailboat. Giant sailboat, then I give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But a dinghy, though. A dinghy. No. You just don't have observation skills. If you can't figure out a fucking dinghy. You know? But yeah, so I will literally beat this horse to death if I keep talking about dinghies and sailing and ship knots and all of the shit I did when I was younger. But yeah, so that's something that's been going on. I've been watching 𝐂𝐫𝐢𝐝𝐬𝐿, Mission 𝐂𝐫𝐢𝐝𝐬𝐿 family. It's pretty good. I still feel like there's something off about it. Like it doesn't, like, it works. Don't get me wrong. It's a really good show. But I feel like stuff happens too quickly. Like, everybody's like okay with everything. Howdy, I just hopped on the stream and randomly got recommended to me. Thank you, Pokey. Welcome. Welcome to the chaos. We are talking about anime and sailing and just random shit. So, until 20 minutes, and then we'll start doing Crime Scene Cleaner. So, yeah. 𝐂𝐫𝐢𝐝𝐬𝐿, that one's good, but the only problem I find with that one is that it has good world building, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't do enough. Oh, the Mau-Maus. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it just doesn't do enough to, like, satisfy. Like, it feels like the world's too small. Still. Like, and also, like, the fact that the guy, I get his parents are dead, right? And so he happily accepts getting married to his best friend. Like, that's the plot of the first episode. He gets married to his best friend, who happens to be in a family of spies. So they're killing people all the time. So, I get that. But where the fuck has he been living for the past, like, several months? His family died like a year ago. That's the plot. The family died like almost a year. The family, yeah. Mission 𝐂𝐫𝐢𝐝𝐬𝐿, family. It's on Hulu. And, like, his family dies like a year before the plot happens, right? And I'm like, he gets accepted into the family, but the nagging question in the back of my mind is, where the fuck has this guy been staying? Like, one, where has he been staying? Two, if he has no family, then where the fuck did he go? And if he has family, why do they not have a problem with this arrangement? Why do they not have someone being like, oh, where the hell did he go? You know, like, no one questioned this? No one questions this. Yeah, it's a really good watch, but, like, I feel like some questions, like, whoever wrote this didn't ask themselves enough questions. Surviving off the grid is one way of doing it. But the thing is, he doesn't. He doesn't survive off the grid. He's going to school. He's going to school every single day. Sure, he's being, like, very guarded because his family died in a horrible car accident. But, like, he's he's like going to school. He's visiting his friend, like his friend who he ends up marrying. Like, he's visiting her and hanging out with her, and she's giving him enough space, and she's like, hey, I understand. Like, I wouldn't marry me right now either, because I know you're going through a lot of shit. And I know that, this is not what you were thinking the next couple hours of your life was gonna go. Like, Subway, built your own sandwich. My brother in Christ make the sandwich. He lives in the janitor's closet. Maybe! But it's never explained. That's the thing. I would like for it to be explained. But it's never explained. Why the fuck? Like, where has he been living? That's one of the questions I've had about the series. Like, it's small things like that. Where, in the back of my mind, I'm like, you didn't think this through. You clearly didn't think this through. And then the family, I get the family has their own little things, their own little, he drinks chlorine. That he drinks chlorine like 21 Pilots. But yeah, like, I totally understand that, like, yeah, like, they're not gonna explain everything about the siblings or stuff like that, but, like, no one explains that, like, one, the siblings don't look alike. The siblings don't look alike, and they, like, I don't know if it's, like, related to their powers, that, like, they don't look alike, but it also is weirding me out, too. Also, where the fuck, like, for some of them, one has the power of, like, spider steel shit coming out of everywhere, and I'm like, where the fuck does it come from? Does he have a limit? Also, why? Why do you have steel coming out of your orifices? Like, I have questions. No, it's not adoption because they all have the family blood. So they're all born. And it's hinted that they're all related to the main character, to the girl, like the main girl. Like, they're all related by blood. And that's the whole, like, dynamic and thing and reason why they're so powerful. So it's not adoption. It's like they actually are born into the family. But the question is, like, what the fuck? I was like, you have steel wires that come from every orifice. Is there a limit? And also, how the fuck did they teach you that? Like, I get the wind chick. Wind chick, she probably figured it out. She was like, okay, I can do mini tornadoes. I get that one. And I get the one that is like a mad scientist genius, because he probably was like, oh, I'm smart. I could do chemical concoctions. That makes sense. Same thing with the hacker chick. I get that. But the steel wire dude, I have so many questions about what the fuck. How the fuck did were like, oh yeah, wires come out of your body. Like Spider-Man. Like, and also the guy has a weird obsession with his sister. And that bothers me. It bothers me a lot. And I'm like, oh gosh, no, that's never a good sign. So yeah, that's a thing in this. One's obsessed with guns. That one, like, the ones that have normal powers, I understand. The ones that have powers where I'm like, how the fuck did you train that? Like, because they were like, oh yeah, we went through extensive training when we were like 5 years old and we all figured out our powers. And I'm like, how the fuck did you train Spider-Man? Like, and we're not talking, and like I said, this is like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, where it's coming out of places. And I'm like, how the fuck did you teach Spider-Man? How? when all the other ones are like, I'm good with guns, I'm good with computers, I'm good with drugs, I'm good. Like, oh my gosh, I'm not evil. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah, that's just how I am. Don't expect me to like mince words here. Like Pokey, that's just how I am. Yeah. So like um but yeah, so literally like I was just like what the hell? And then like the other stuff is it's eventually explained. So I don't harp on the whole like organization that they work with. Like is it Goraran Ani? Ren Nani? Goraran Ani? Like or like Gen VT? Goraran Nani? Or how should I pronounce it? Because I don't want to fuck it up. Like I don't want to fuck your up your Gure Nani. Gure Nani. Gure Nani. Gure Nani. I think it's I got close. I think it's close. I think it's close. Um yeah. Not Nani. Nae. Nae. Nai. Gore Nai. Gore Nai. Is that it? Gore Nai. Yes. Gore Nari Nai. I pride myself with like pronouncing everybody's names correctly because I was a substitute teacher. So being a substitute when I was a substitute teacher, I prided myself in pronouncing all my students' names correctly. I never wanted to like if you had a funky name, I did not want you to like feel left out. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes till crime scene crime scene cleaner simulator. Um if you want, you can call me Jen. Jen's cool. Jen's fine. I just don't want to butcher your name. I am someone that I want to pronounce your name correctly and I pride myself with this because I want to make sure that everybody feels welcome. You know, I'm someone that I like people feeling welcome. I make my stream so open and I try to make sure everybody is happy and enjoys. Chrissy. So yeah, just pronounce it like Chrissy. Just normal Chris E. Yeah. I accidentally clicked to go back in my tabs. I hope I didn't miss much. You didn't miss much, Pokey? Yeah, my name it confuses people. It confuses people all the time. So I don't blame you, especially if you're on Twitch because for some real reason it doesn't like separating the stuff. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Pokey. I'm happy I'm doing a good job. But yeah, it doesn't like separating my name. And so in the version where it had underscores it like didn't do that. I'm streaming on YouTube vertical and YouTube horizontal. As at the same time as I'm streaming on Twitch. So I stream all three of them. The reason why is some people they find me on vertical and then they switch on horizontal, whereas sometimes so the algorithm it recommends me more on vertical and then they find me on horizontal because it's a little easier to watch, and then sometimes it does a good job and sends everybody to the horizontal. So yeah, there's a horizontal version of this exact stream. Yeah, you'll find it. You'll find it, don't worry. But yeah. But yeah. one little note, kurenai, na, nai, kurenai, the, my little axolotl, um, Shelly, you can, I have in the about section all the commands where you can mess around with Shelly. So you can give Shelly head pats, you can love Shelly, you can go and make Shelly dance, you can go and make Shelly angry, you can mess with Shelly however you like. I have all the commands in the about section. All you have to do is just scroll, and it'll be there. So, I like to tell people because sometimes it's a little hard to find. But yeah. Yay, you found it, Pokey! Oh my gosh. Oh wow, someone got banned. Okay. Someone just got banned. I don't know what got, for what. But we'll find out. I'll find out after the stream what did they say to anger SiriBot, so yeah. It'll be funny. I always find it hilarious. I'll find out. I want Shelly to be happy. I know. I wish I could have you guys. Yeah. Ooh. Hey, BM Gamer. Welcome. Welcome. Do you also work on, do they also work on YouTube? Shelly doesn't. The throwables do. There's only one throwable that doesn't work for some reason right now. And it's the egg throwable because that one's broken currently. But Shelly, you can only access Shelly on the Twitch side. For like the YouTube side, you can do the throwables. And that's because I'm still working with the creator Shelly to help me connect the YouTube side, and we still haven't gotten it worked out yet. But yeah, so that's happening. We're still working on that. And in terms of anime, I'm still looking into other animes that I'm doing. Oh, and also I got into this might be a little embarrassing, but I got into an ultimate recently. Love and Deep Space, I got into it. I main Silas. And the hilarious part is I am someone that is very ace. I'm an ace person. I don't really have any attraction to people. But it's hilarious because I'm a Silas main. I'm a Silas main. I really love his like storyline. I enjoy like how like funny he is in this ultimate. And I was just like, oh my gosh. I was watching all of his like clips and stuff like that when I was sick, and I was like, oh, it's kind of fun. Oh, I kind of should be doing right now, but this is so fun. Hey, no one said you couldn't do work and watch me. No one said. No one said. But yeah, I really got into Silas. I was like, Caleb, the reason why I checked out Love in Deep Space, because I was like, I watched Emmy Richu's video where she was explaining how she fell down the rabbit hole of Love in Deep Space. And I was like, okay, let me go and check out Love in Deep Space, because I was like, her main is like Caleb, and she said it was a very weird, toxic, controversial one. So I was like, oh, let me check it out. Let me see why she would say that for the character. Like, she did explain it in the video, but I wanted to see it for myself. And so I watched all the characters, and I was like, oh yeah, girls got problems. Girls got problems. Oh my gosh. Like, the fact that this dude is like, I'm like, what happened to you, Emmy, in your life? Like, for you to be attracted to this man. Because this guy is like, literally, he's super possessive and overprotective. And then he's like very, very like hot and cold at the same time. And so like he like at the same time, like he'll be like, I'm so sweet. We have been childhood friends. We grew up in the same house and like everything. And then the next minute he's like trying to kill you actively. And I'm like, what the fuck, Emmy? What are you into? Why are you into this dude? Like I was so like, at least with Silas, like the reason, part of the reason, Silas, like he's a mob boss. You have a little surprise for me? 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, thank you. Good. Kurenai. Thank you. Kurenai. Oh my gosh, I love the emote too. It's so cute. It's lovely. It's wonderful. But yeah, like at least with so like I was saying, at least with Silas, it makes sense because like he's a mob boss and the entire time from the beginning, both the main character that you play and the him are trying to kill each other all the time. So it's not like weird for him to be like, yeah, I want to kill you today. Like, it's not a weird occurrence, but he's super sweet. Oh, hey, Bilso. Blisso? 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 Is it Blisso? Or Blisso? Or Blitz? Or Blitz? Or is it Blitz? Like in, like, Has-Been Hotel, where it's like the O is silent. Like, is it that? Like, I don't know. I don't want to pronounce it wrong. But yeah. But yeah, so it makes sense that like literally like he's like trying to kill you and you're trying to kill him all the time, but then you slowly like stop wanting to kill each other over time and you start wanting to like hang out with each other more. And then like he blows up a plane for you at some point and like also like murders a lot of people for you at some point. A lot of stuff happens. But at least for him, he's consistent. He's consistent and he's clear with his motives. He's very direct, he's funny, and it makes sense. Whereas Caleb, I'm like, like, you never know where this guy's head is at. You never know. Like, oh, there's some cool emojis here. Yeah. Head pats for Chrissy. I'm working on that. Eventually there will be head pats for me. Eventually. I'm working on it as like a thing that you guys can do. Because I was like, if you can't do Shelly, might as well have it for YouTube and Twitch. So I'm working on it. But I haven't gotten it fully done because I have to get it animated. But don't worry, it's on its way. It's on its way, Korenai. It's on its way. But yeah, so like, yeah. And then the other ones are boring. Like, I was looking at them and they're like pretty boy boring, and I was like, no. Yeah, it like I can't afford right now to buy anything on like Etsy right now. So like I have to make them myself for now. So they take a while because I have a bunch of other stuff I'm doing. Oh, yeah, I figured that would be the case. You guys would love like to head pat me. I also was like there was another one that was like a hammer. So I figured like get a couple ones where you guys can like hit me over the head with like a hammer or like an axe or shit like that. I was coming up with stuff like that. But like I said, it takes a long time for me to animate it, and two, if I buy it, it's expensive right now because I right now am not working currently. So it's it's a little priced out of my price range right now. Eventually it will be, but it takes time. But yeah. So let's get into Crime Scene Cleaner because it is time. It is time to go into Crime Scene Cleaner. We are here. All right. Let's get into this before I choke myself to death from my own sickness. Let's do this. Let me put up the game. Make sure the vertical has it. Make sure everybody's here. That's a good thing to check on. Because I do not want any stragglers. No stragglers. We don't want stragglers. No one's left behind. Not in the school sense. A lot of kids were left behind in the school sense. But in terms of the stream. Yes, dead boys. Yes. We love them dead boys. We love some good dead characters. Let's check on this stream. Check on see it. Yep, this one's good. Due to budget constraints, there are many VTubers who can't afford models and related stuff. Yeah, it just happens, you know. It's nothing on you guys and it's nothing on me. It's just I just can't afford it right now, and you know, eventually I will. One day I will be able to afford it. But for now, all I could do is just design stuff for my own model and mess with it. And we're gonna click continue. Yes. Scrap Daddy! That is the world's most nasty, like, mirror ever. Look at how much dirt is on this stupid mirror. Look at this. You need to clean this, sir. You're a janitor. You should do this better. I'll get the phone. Just give me a sec. Let me see. No. Where the fuck is the phone? I can drink the Kool-Aid in the pool. Do you think... How much would 2D model cost? I don't know. I make my model from scratch, so I wouldn't know. So, I'm able to... that's the sad part. I can update my model whenever I want, but when it comes to, like, little customizable throwables or interactions, it's a little hard.
My name is Jim. Big Jim. The dead guy in your trunk, Rob, used to push the product for me. He had this,
I know, right?
And I was looking to cut ties anyway, so no sweat. But I have to say, I'm impressed by what she did in his apartment. That shit'll never look better.
I know, it looked better than the rest of the apartment building.
For me, or I'll have someone else wiping your blood off my shoes. Sounds fair?
Yeah, it sounds fair.
Going from underpaid janitor to working for the biggest crime boss in the city. Talk about overnight success.
Hey, as long as you're able to pay your daughter's hospital bills, I say it's a win. It's a win-win. The bestest boy! The bestest boy!
Doing, Dexter?
Dexter!
Daddy started a criminal career?
Yes! Give you more
Who's
pets.
a good boy?
He's a good boy.
He's not working for a mob.
Yes. Give him more
Daddy
pets.
is a criminal now, but you're still a good boy.
I just want to give him all the pets. Daddy might die on the way to work. So, this might be your last pets. We will see. Alright, let's check on our computer system. I know, the doggy! Okay, ooh, new ones. Wellness problem. The job you did at Rob's was, commendable. I got a trial task for you. And later a real job. Remember, working for me means high pay, but I demand loyalty. Now, let's go to business. I'll take all the supplies you need and head to Mike's Wellness Center. Mike's my cousin. By the way, if you prove yourself, I'll reward you handsomely. Ooh. And there's 5 bodies. in this size, the location's not too bad. Mr. Kowalski, your application for the loan was rejected. Sadly, your current janitorial salary, you didn't qualify for any of our offers. Wishing you all the best, Leon the Loan Master. Clinic. I saw someone else play this, but this is way funnier. Yeah. It's mostly because I'm not scared of anything. I don't have a sense of fear. So, it makes... me making jokes is the only thing I can add to this. Hi, Dad! I know you are busy working, but I wanted to let you know that how I'm doing. I'm still weird. It's still weird living without you, but I'm slowly getting used to this place. Bodies! We have normal classes. There are other kids my age, and some of them are really nice, and I think they even want to be my friends. I guess it's not as bad as I thought, but I really miss you. Yeah, I hope I could see you soon. Say hi to Dexter for me. Love you. Oh, our kid. Cool. And feed him to the dogs. Yes. Okay, let's accept this. Accept our mission. Alright. Well, mission accepted. We're gonna exit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's move it. The most dirty janitorial house ever. Look at this shit. Look. He can't bother to, like, clean anything. Like, look at this. Who the hell, like, does this? I get it. You clean houses and dead bodies and everything like that, but you can't bother to pick up a box or two? Where the fuck is your... Where am I supposed to go? Oh, that's your kid's bedroom. So much stuff everywhere. I know! Okay. Where the fuck is it? And... Yep, this is it. Yes! Got it.
It'll be a long night.
Yep, it will be. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be very bloody. Yep.
Big Jim. The man you never want to mess up with.
Yeah, you don't.
Or even know in the first place. To kill his own family like this. His name will haunt me until my grave.
I'm gonna drink some water because I need it.
Mr. Clean, are you there?
Yep, I am.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Kowalski. I'm now taking charge of this place as an inheritance from my cousin, so my schedule is pretty tight. However, you can take your time while dealing with his body.
Yeah, vroom, vroom.
Miss.
Thanks. I'm getting down to work.
That's what I like to hear.
Okay, so an analysis of the crime scene. Let's see. So someone came in here. Someone was dying in here. This is probably the killer leaving. Oh, let's fill up our bucket here. Bucket. And we get a power washer today. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, let's see. Okay!
Spa and wellness, place which you never want to leave.
Yeah, you'll never leave because you are a ghost and you will be forever haunting this fucking place. Jeez. Okay, something happened here.
Guarantees a very even tan all over the body.
Okay.
Enjoy it to the fullest.
More like a very balanced barbecue experience all over the body.
So definitely he died first. Because, like, there's no blood yet. So I would say, did they jump into the pool? Did you launch yourself using the lawn chair to get into the pool? I want to drink the blood. You didn't tell me. Oh my gosh. Nah. Okay. This guy Very dramatic scene here. Good to know that no one vomited in the sink this time. Oh, wait, I'm wrong. Okay. Well, I think you were the one that got ice picked to death. Just a casual guess. Oh, the rubber duckies! They were innocent! No! I was asking what you think of the cost of the model would be. I didn't know. Because I make my model. I made my model from scratch, so I wouldn't know how much a cost of a model would be. Because I hand painted mine, so I wouldn't know how much that would cost. It's so calming yet scary, yes. So, I'm concerned because I've only found like 3 of the dead bodies. So, okay, this guy's barricaded in. Did he like try to get out? Okay, I'm gonna move you.
Back like that.
Can I just move it?
First things first. Gotta scrub, scrub, scrub.
Yeah, let me move it!
I should clean it first.
Oh my gosh. So I presume the next body's in there. Okay. We got another bucket that we can put here. Yay, we created a loop point. It's got a nice ambiance, I'll say that. Ooh. Rome. Okay. Coffee. Okay, someone lives here. A nice bathroom. Okay, somebody has a nice bathroom. Oh, there's a ring. Okay, someone left a ring here. So they were canoodling of some sort. We're gonna steal that. It was just never there to begin with. We're just gonna say that. Let's get the bucket. Let's get another bucket. No, we don't have another bucket? Okay. Well, that's okay. Now, time for my squeegee. Gift lamps. Grub daddy. And a pressure washer. For now, we're doing the mop. Yeah. Just nice and soothing and satisfying. Let's go and put away this. Let's do that. There we go. What? I'm just trying to hold it. There. Good. And then let me get a sponge, a little scrub daddy. There we go. Now it's clean. All right. Let's grab this little thing. Voila! Now it's like it never even happened. Yep, definitely a mop everywhere. We're definitely gonna have to, like, spray. Fly with it. Cool. Unveiling Egypt's mysteries. Full guide to the afterlife. Irony at its best. Am I able to take this? No. It's on the other side, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. Who the hell's handprint is here? Like, who, like, played finger tag and just ran to the glass and smacked it and then ran away? I made a chibi model on a detective theme. Oh, that's kind of cool. Does the game cost anything? Yes. Fuck, I forgot how much I paid. I got it on a discount, so I got it on a discount like a while ago. like way too long ago. Where the fuck? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm like looking for my phone and my phone's in front of me. What am I doing? I'm a dumb as shit. I'm dumb as shit sometimes. Let me see for you guys. Crime Scene Cleaner on Steam. It's 20 bucks. The game's 20 bucks on Steam right now. Now, I don't know if it has a sale right now, but that's how I got mine. I got mine on sale when it came out. But yeah, someone played finger tag here. All right. Squeegee Mutt. At least we can take our time here. Oh, it's on the... Yes. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let me open it. Is it on here still? No. Okay. It's not that much. You must have thought at least a little kind of model. About what kind of model you wanted to get made, right? Not really. I made my model like a year. Like, I made, like, you could go back to my YouTube channel and see what monstrosity I had as, like, a beginner model. Because I started my model, games these days cost a lot, especially when they're $70. But, like, 20 is not bad. But, yeah, like, my first model, I went with how my skills at the time with Vroid, and I just went with it. Right? Is that something I put away? Is there, like, a place that I put this? I'm just gonna stay here. Yeah, it's on the YouTube side. So if you ever want to check it out, I have it on my YouTube channel. Just click the YouTube button and it'll take you there. But yeah, my original model, it looks drastically different from what it looks like today. Okay, so I have a feeling we'll be able to open these eventually. Ooh, what do we have here? Ooh, we have a key card. Yes, collect. And then, ooh, this looks bloody. Do I sponge it? Is it bloody? No, it's actually not bloody. Surprising. The one thing in the world is not bloody. You know, ask me anything I'm supposed to do, but I saw this and I put this on in the background. Yeah, that's totally fine. Everybody does that. They actually like to put me on while they eat lunch. So, considering I often play horror games, it's kind of hilarious, but, you know, that's what they use me for. Let's throw away these. I know that it's a waste, but no one's gonna put it in their mouth once, you know, they've been out like this. I was one of them today. Yep. You see? That's just how it is. Just how everybody is. Yep. Were we able to collect it? No. Well, we tried our best. And we're gonna go like that. We're gonna close this. This is good. Alright, let's uncrouch and let's get on with the next part. Ooh, a magazine. Can I click on said magazine? Nope. Ooh, squeegee time! Squeegee! Let's squeegee this. Get the footprints. Get all the footprints. I had to eat a lot, though, since I have to work out with my body weight. Yeah, I remember when I was working out, like, a lot. That was something I used to do. Ooh, I wiped up all the blood from this area. Cool. Is this openable? It's openable. Is that words? No, not words. Not words. But it would have been cool. Let me see. Anything else in here? Move furniture back where it goes. Is there more? I feel... What furniture needs to go back is the question. Yeah, we'll figure it out later. Let's wipe up blood. Okay. Oh! A lot of broken glass. So, let's get our trash. And then we're gonna go like this. And this, and that.
I take you as my piece of trash.
My piece of trash. Squidgy time! Ah, fuck! There we go. There we go. Brand new. Nothing ever happened. Ooh, what is it? Another key card!
Search the lockers for evidence as well.
Yep. We will do that. Okay. Just a little on the top. Oh, it's on the other side too? Okay. Alright. Alright, so let's go and do this. Let's go in. Wipe this part. We're not yet where I feel like we need to, like, go in, like, spray clean anything quite yet. But eventually we will be. Fix that. And then release. Okay, let's get a sponge daddy. Sponge daddy this stuff. Yeah, great. No one died here. Okay. Let's do this. Because since this is like really nice plastic, it's gonna need it. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need a little bit of a pressure wash treatment for this. Let's do the easier part. Let's go over here.
Cleaning comes before fixing.
Okay. Well, I would think I would want to fix it. Oh, this is where I would want the pressure washer. Oh. Beth, I'm bored out of my mind, hubby. Beth, been here for an hour. Mike, just 10 more minutes, babe. Mike, I'll make it up to you. Beth, buy me a jacuzzi. Like the one you have here. Mike, when we take Jim out, we can sell the whole business. Mike, and go fuck each other's brains out in Malibu. Okay.
She was Mike's wife, apparently. They were planning a coup, but Jim outsmarted him.
Yep. Well, we're gonna have to throw away the glasses, because if they were truly here, we wouldn't that. Let's get a pressure washer for this, because we definitely need one. Okay. And then... yeah. Just nice, just nice. What What the fuck? Okay. For a second, I was like confused. Okay. Okay. Change nozzle. Yeah. This looks good. Let's get the wall, get everything that we're not going to be able to reach. Let's do this first. Yeah.
That's a piece of work.
Yeah, we're still missing. This is where you want the cube. Yeah. It's just so nice. Oh, we ran out. And then we're gonna go collect. Okay. And then, let me see if I can, how much I can do with the squeegee. Not much, but, it'll do. Okay. Can I...
I should clean it first.
I did. Oh, because there's a second part. Okay. Well. Sorry, I'm gonna be wiping your boobs. You were used in a very bad way. I'm sorry. Alright, let's check your back. Is your back bloodied? No. You seem fine. I don't, like, see anything wrong with you.
I can't put it back like that.
What's wrong with it still? Oh, it still, like, has half its body, like, still covered in shit. Maybe I need it. Let me get the... Yes! Finally. Okay. There. And then fix it. Yes! Okay, now it's fixed. Now I have more room. Okay. Good, 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 good. Let's open. Well. Sorry, madam. You're a very crispy lady.
That's what I call a gruesome death. The pursuit of beauty can be fatal.
Yep. Sorry, lady. You just gonna be crispy. We got Kentucky Fried.
Sorry for what happened, ma'am. We don't think about it daily, but the human body is such a soft machine.
Yep. Alright. Ooh. Oh, we could probably figure out how to open this. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay, I'm excited about that. Ooh, wait. I forgot. We have a second mob. Yes. Let's get all the body juices. Oh, we're starting to paint it with its own blood. Alright. There we go. Now both of them are clean. You see how that works? Yes. This is gonna be so nice. Let's check Q. Oh, still has some on the... See. Anything on the floor? A little bit on the floor left. Make sure that nothing's on here. And then let's get any residue that's left here. Little bit on the bottom. It'll be just brand new, brand spanking new. No one will know that like 5 people were murdered here. It'll just be a light haunting. It'll be a light haunting. You'll just probably have like like tanning beds that close by themselves and turn on, and maybe trap some people in it. Okay. Let me see. It seems like... Oh, there's another body here, I think. No, there isn't. Oh. But money, though. I mind if I don't. Cool. Okay. We love it. We love it. Where's another one? This seems like it's in the wrong place. Okay, so where... Okay. Let's see if we need to move some stuff. You look fine. You look fine. Anything else I'm missing? I feel like I'm supposed to pick this up. It's bothering me that I can't pick it up. Can I turn this off? I should probably be able to turn it off. Is there a way to turn it off? No. Well, let me see. Anything else I'm missing in terms of blood or residue? Nothing that I can see. We'll just leave it alone for now. And then we'll find it later. Back to the squeegeeing. Looks like the guy was putting a lot of money in different places. Yes. You know, I think he was rewarding us beforehand. He was like, well, whoever is dealing with our dead bodies, they are going to have a good day. We are tipping them for their services. Sure, we're not going to have a good day because we are going to be dead, but you have to tip your guys. You gotta tip your delivery workers and your service workers. You know. They don't want to be here, but they're here on their day off. Oh, let me go and wash my stuff. Yeah, I'm wondering that too. Okay, E. And bucket and put there. And squeegee mop. There, back to normal. That reminds me, let's go snooping. This was... We got the one for M25, I think. Is this it? No.
Won't budge. I need to find a matching card.
We got one of them, so we're just gonna try all of them until we find one. Yay! A gun!
Apparently, criminal savoir-vivre does not allow taking weapons to the sauna.
Yeah, I could see why. And some smokes. Okay. Well. At least we got that going for us. Alright, is there another one? Oh, I forgot. Why is this knocked over now? I just picked that up. Like, you guys remember me picking this up and putting it away. The ghost. It has to be the ghost. The only reasonable explanation for why it knocked over. Ooh. Money. Moolah. Can I steal the heels? I wish I could steal them. More money. Let me see. No? Okay. Why are people obsessed with Rome? Why are there so many of these books? No. Yay! A water catch! Yes! You get the trash. Get that. Take that. Is there anything else that we want to take? Nope. Anything in here? Nope. We can collect this. You see anything in here? Nope. There. Good. I'm sensing a theme in terms of just like people who like things. Oh my gosh, more money! Yes. You have so much money. Alright. And then check it out!
Time for a bag swap.
That upgrade is coming in handy. Ooh, a sconce. It's sad that I know what that is. There we go, and then... There we go. Get all the wine bottles. Get that. Yeah. Let's pick you up.
Huge guy. Probably a bodyguard. Swiss cheese with a sharp object.
Yep. Probably should not have been working for some of these people. But you made decisions in your life.
Fully relaxed, not knowing someone is about to stab him. Peaceful death.
This is
To
so
some
relaxing.
extent.
Hey Timmy, welcome! Ooh, a pizza color? He died by pizza cutter. Like, first of all, that is like the most like, not the best weapon to be using, because considering how hard it is to, like, cut a pizza with it. Like, yeah, I'm doing good. It's hard to cut a pizza in general, but to kill someone with a pizza cutter? Like, you really must have hated this dude. Because, like, for you to, like, choose, like, the worst weapon, one of the worst weapons to kill your enemy. Yes, it's definitely a new flavor of pizza. Like, you really hated your enemy. You absolutely hated your enemy. Good, I got some water in me. Tasty. Oh, yes. Let me see. Let me grab this guy.
One slice to the throat did the trick. Pretty quick death, given the circumstances.
I don't think it was quick. The fact he had to probably, like, roll that back and forth and back and forth and back and forth just to make it work. You really hated this dude. Oh, my computer's chugging. My computer didn't like what I said.
What the actual fuck? I've seen people slicing pizza with this.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Sorry it didn't, like, notify me. Yes. Let's do this. Oh, fuck, I broke it. Yeah. The problem is that I have too many things running at the same time. Well, considering I'm not going to be able to clean it. But yeah, like, I have too many programs running at the same time, so, like, it makes sense why it's chugging. And there's nothing I can do. There's no settings I can, like, make it any lower, because I have it already on the lowest settings I can make it. So I just have to deal with it. Crime scene cleaner. It's called Crime Scene Cleaner. And it's pretty good. Ooh, another key card!
Did they even bother locking them?
Yeah, what's the point if you leave them out? There. Oh my gosh, I could scroll wheel. Can you get it on Xbox One? I don't know, personally. You couldn't clean the vase, so smash it. You can use the sponge for breakables. I can? Oh, okay. Well, no one's gonna... As long as there's not one vase, no one's gonna notice. Right. Oh, fuck. Fuck. There. We're gonna need to pressure wash that. Most definitely. Oh. There we go. There we go. It isn't on Xbox One. Oh, that's sad. I'm playing it on Steam. So. Dos. May you guys rest in pieces. Why you cracked the bottle? I forgot it was there. Oh. Oh, I used both of them. Oh, and it does it to both. Oh. Dos. Yes. Let's clean right here. Just a little. All I can think of is like, right now, is, you know the song, if you guys are acquainted with the musical theater community, the Death Becomes Her musical. Yeah, that's totally fine. Right now my brain is playing the Ernest Medville, plan song. It's like, I'm Ernest Medville, surgeon of the stars. I'm the one, if you need a nose, they come to me. Like, the stupid song is like, I fix faces in butts. I sewed lacerations and cuts. They signed the checks and, like, that's all I'm thinking in my brain. Is that song. By checking the little mop icon, if it turns red, it needs cleaning. Yeah. Are you able to see my messages? Yeah, I'm able to see your messages. I commented on how you said I cracked the bottle. So don't worry. I can see you. Don't worry. I take care of my commenters equally. Okay, let's fix this face. Yeah. Favorite song. Well, right now the one I can't say a favorite song because I have so many musical genres I listen to, but the song I've been listening to from musical theater has been the song The Plan, from the Death Becomes Her musical. And then in terms of songs I've been listening to recently, I've been listening to You're So Vain by Carly Simon. So I've been listening to that, which is a pretty good song. It's like an oldie, but a goodie. That one's from like the 70s, I believe. 60s or 70s. And it's nice and it's fun. Especially the Olivia Rodrigo one is like pretty good because she does a good homage to it, whereas like some of them want to get like all showy with what they can do with their voice, and the whole point of it is the simplicity of like you're not exaggerating your voice, you're just like telling the guy plainly that you're so vain, you're thinking about me. 1700 or 1700 or 1600. I think it's like a 70s track, like 1970s. Cause like Carly Simon, I don't even know if she's alive still. I know she was alive, like she performed it like on like the 1989 tour when when Taylor Swift was doing that. So I know she's maybe alive. I don't know. yeah. Punch, pick up, collect. Pick up, and then we're just gonna re-drain it. Yeah, it's totally fine, Timmy. Little Tim. Timmy, Tim. Timmers, step-dabbities. Yay. That reminds me, I should probably fill up my pressure washer. There. You have to drain the blood pool yet? Not yet. I'm doing that, like, I feel like that one would be, like, a good thing to do last, so I'm doing all the stuff around it first, and then I'm doing the blood pool because I want to put the duckies where they belong. Alright, so we're just gonna do this. Then I'm gonna go and we're gonna click this. And then let's get up real close with it. You're back? Great. But right now, I'm trying to pressure wash this shit. Come on, little speckies. I'm doing good today. I'm like I'm chill. I'm doing my thing. I've been like listening. Oh, and another song also that I've been listening to is Everything Stays from Adventure Time. I've also been listening to that. Like, that one's been fun to listen to because I've been like, oh yeah, it's a vibe. Oh, I finished this. Alright, let's take this and refill it. Because I don't want to try to extend a mop up there. We've now made this pressure washer simulator. I wouldn't want to, I wouldn't say that, Timmy, for your safety, I would say, you know, please don't say any private information, because I don't want you to accidentally get doxxed on the internet. So, I would say be very careful, dude. Because just with someone's name or phone number or something like that, people can find people. Well, I mean, the pressure washer is meant for high places, so, yeah. But yeah. But yeah, I've been listening to Everything Stays, but I like to listen to it not in its original key. I like to listen to it to the song, like, in, like, a lower key. Because, like, personally, I like to sing it lower in the key. Because I feel like, whenever I listen to it, I feel like there's something wrong with it. When it's, like, in its normal key. I don't know why. Hey, Ken Bush! I haven't seen you in a while.
I got connections with his cousin Mike from the old school days.
So that's why! He's a pasta eater and not a pizza eater. That's why he got the pizza cutter to the throat.
They had a well-thought-out plan. Mike and Rick could execute well, but got executed instead.
What's your favorite song? Oh, I'm doing well, Ken Bush. It's going well. We're right now cleaning this crime scene. Let's get my squeegee mop. Squeegee! Let's see. Oh, I'm still missing some. Yes, cleaning. I can almost guarantee in maintenance you will miss one of 3 cash being obvious to see it and overlook it. Yep. You know that, considering last time. I like walked past most of the things. Like, it took you like really guiding me. Espresso. No. No. Ordinary coffee sucks. Espresso. Specifically, like, my favorites are more like Café Pistelo or like Pilon. But if you're going for like a cheaper alternative, La Llave is fine. Like, La Llave is a decent like blend. I wouldn't go for like Bones Coffee. I don't think they've really perfected their like integrated like flavored coffee system. I don't think they've perfected it yet, because I've tasted it, and like I have Bones Coffee at home and I'm like, it doesn't live up to the hype. I want it to, I really do. But yeah. No, espresso is like a type of coffee. I love Cuban coffee. So he was asking about like different coffees. But yeah, but La Llave is pretty good. But Pilon is good. What we have at home is Café Pistelo Supreme. And Café Pistelo Supreme is pretty, like, it's like top tier in my opinion. Well, good news. Outside 2 locked lockers, there's only 2 rings, 4 cash, and 3 of which are next to each other. Good. We will find them. I'm right now cleaning everything, and then we're gonna go money hunting. We already got some rings and some other stuff. Yeah, that's totally fine, Timmy. You could, I'm streaming Poppy's Playtime Chapter 3 on Friday. So you can come by, swing by on Friday if you would like. Same time, 11 a.m. if it's Eastern, and 8 a.m. if it's Pacific. Okay. We got to grab the scones. I need a... Yes. Oh, I need a dunk it in water first, though. Oh, I was gonna do work, but got distracted. It happens! I have that effect on people. I tend to distract people, and then they just end up either not doing work, or I'd just become a part of their day. I'm just a part of your day. Whether you like it or not. Okay. Then we're just gonna drop it. No! Can I just put it back and then wash it? Yes. Okay, good. It's gonna allow me to do that. Oh, I thought it was not gonna allow me to do that. I was gonna be pissed. Okay. So it's gonna allow me to do that. So I'm happy. Okay, good, 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 good. So. Squeegee! Squidget time. But yeah, my brother was working on his video game today, and he was giving me an update on how his video game was going. He was working on the condition sets. You know, the figuring out how the system determines if like a character is like dead versus being like injured versus a lot of other things. And so he was working on that and making it to where the rest of his enemies in the game didn't scale, have like an XP accumulation, because that would be bad, because then you would get like civilizations where, like, if you know what happens with civilization, Gandhi just ends up like losing world peace and just doing genocide, which is hilarious. Okay. So we have done both of them. But yeah, so he's trying to like get it going and make sure that that is not a problem in his game. Good. Okay. And then let's do this. Make sure there's nothing going on here. Oh, there goes a wine bottle. I'm just clumsy.
Subscribe.
Oh, thank you for subscribing! Thank you for subscribing, DP. I don't know why for some reason yours got, like Stream Elements let me know for yours, and then for other people's it didn't, but... Oh wait, I forgot about the necklace. Can't miss while I'm cleaning. Yeah. Let me get the trash can, because I fucked that up. Yay! Alright. And then this... Just like if it never even happened. Okay, bullets.
Stay in the sauna for too long, as it may cause sleep disturbances or negatively affect your well-being.
Yeah, I think other things can negatively affect your well-being, like, bullets? Ooh. I'll be able to steal your stuff. Cool. Oh, there's the other one. Alright, yeah, you got shot to death. Everybody got shot. This is like a lot of blood for like a shootout, but I'm not one to judge.
Letters on his tattoo could stand for Norman Bates. Or Nomad Block, the notorious street gang. Either way, he shouldn't have gotten in Jim's way.
Okay. Good. Get all the bodies. Oh, pfft. That was not what I was planning, but okay. Open so you can yeet the bags from the elevator. Yeah, I know.
Shot
It's
dead at close range. This must be Mike, the owner of this place.
Former owner of this place. I knew he always wanted to get at me. But he crossed the line by getting in contact with the other gangs. And nobody ever crosses Big Jim.
Hey,
Yep.
at least it's more work for me.
That's the spirit.
Yep. Alright, Yeetus potato. Yeetus potato! And another Yeetus potato! Okay. Let's see. What can we open? Can we open this? No. Yes! Okay, what can we steal? Another key card. And meth! And a necklace. Yay. Can we steal the recipe for the apple pie? No. That's a bummer. Okay. No. But we got this. Okay. Nope. Yes! Rings!
It might be worth something.
Get some cane. Soda. Yes! A VIP card.
You know, I'm something of a VIP myself.
Sauce. Can I steal the wine? It would be nice. But I know I can't. Yes!
Mateo's Pizza? I'll order one with pineapple for me and Dexter.
Yeah. Can I open you? Can I open you? I want to open. Is worth it alone. Yes. Oh, we can't get in here yet. Yet. Okay. For now, let's focus on the Senna. The Senna. Okay. We are definitely gonna have to drain this pool. Question is where? Oh, forgot to grab the ice pick.
Feeling stabby today.
All right. Let's get this going. Oh, wait. Before we do that. There we go. That. Okay, everything's clean. That reminds me. Pressure washer. Where's the pressure washer? Where did I put it? There it is. Oh, I have it. Alright, so let's take you over here. Because we're gonna need you right here. Alright, let's do this. Okay, close. Eventually we'll upgrade this more. Yeah. Aw, we ran out. Here we go. Let's go and drain. Let's go and get this all filled up. There we go. Let's spray this, because we need to spray it eventually anyways. There we go. There. This nice sideways action. Nice sideways action. Oh. Do this. Just a little bit like this. Get a little closer. Yay. Starting to look better. There. Okay. Cool. Okay. Okay. Where is the drain? Let's drain this shit. Do we have anything in here? A fork. And a pizza. And some money. Yeah, some bowls. Oh, so cute. Okay. Now, how do I turn this off? There we go. Good, it's drained. That helps. A little. Alright, let's get a squeegee mop. And just work. Ooh.
Another one.
Yes! Like DJ Khaled. Another one! Oh, fuck. Alright. Let me see. Is it for this? Yes. Okay.
Hey, yo. This is my demo for Rockefeller Records. And, hey, here we go.
His mixtape.
Shit. Rick better sign me quick. I'ma find Big Jim and end him with a rice and ice cold since the day one.
Oh my gosh, this is so bad.
The prodigal son. I'ma do it with your mom.
Oh my gosh!
Fuck you want for my mom? Wait, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Don't hit me.
What the
No.
kids nowadays say. Not making it out of the hood with this one.
No, you're not making it out of the room with that. That one sucked. Ooh, yay, some kush. Ducky! Duckies! Okay, you stay open. We're gonna come back for you. Okay, so we got everything here. Let's see if there's anything that's not open yet. No, but there's one more, but we know where it is now. Poor ducky.
Probably slipped out of the hands of a clumsy criminal.
Yep. All the duckies, the poor little duckies. They didn't mean. We didn't. They shouldn't have had to deal with this, but they had to. There we go. Oh, let me cleanse this. Good. Yeah. I'm definitely getting an upgrade that keeps these, like, from soaking, like, longer. Because, damn, this, like... Can you, like... take in more blood? Alright. Alright. There we go. Just like new. There you go. There. Yes. Back to it. You're back. Yas. You didn't miss much. Just me being clumsy. Okay. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah. There we go. This doesn't have anything on it, so we can just... I know, right? It dirties so quick. This is a death room, because you see the large house full of blood and how many deaths were happening here. Yeah. This is definitely haunted. Like, whoever comes to the spa is just gonna experience weird shit, and they're gonna be like, not expecting for a spa to be haunted, but like, if someone were to tell them, they would be like almost like they're like dry heaving, just like, oh, it was there. I just imagine someone dry heaving, like being described this scene by someone. There we go. Oh, yep. We know what our upgrades are gonna be. I'm just like running back and forth. There we go. Get into the nitty-gritty surfaces. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna upgrade the cleaning capacity after this. Because this is ridiculous. Oh. There we go. There we go. Here. Oh, there goes another one. Oh. I'm just running back and forth. Because, like, this thing is, like... There.
Where
To
it
make it a little easier. It's almost done. So that's the good thing. We're not gonna pay attention to the sauna right now. Okay, let's pick up anything that is just trash. You have 2 mops and sponges. Well, I have 1 sponge and 2 mops, so yes. You are not wrong. But it's still taking a long time.
With a full bag.
Oh, I gotta chuck it. Anything else that we can throw away? No? Okay. Squeegee mop time. And the problem is that you would think that, like, I'm only getting use out of one of these, but it actually dirties both of them. Ooh. Cake. This one's low enough that we can do it. Okay. There. Yes, expensive necklace. We like expensive. Expensive is good. You know, this is super serene. Just cleaning up a spa. You know, if there wasn't dead bodies here, it would be nice to chill in here. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Now we're painting. There. Whee! I had gone to write down some ideas. That's why I suddenly disappeared, but I'm now back. That's totally fine. Good enough. Nice. Good night. Oh, broke another thing. I didn't even see it. Okay. Well, trash time. Whoever investigates this later is gonna be like, wow, there's a very... Like, we don't have a lot of, like, cups here.
No
Like,
taint
yeah.
safe against me.
I don't think that's what you think it means, buddy. Okay. Okay. As it goes here. Yeah, so you were talking about the model, right? I was writing down some ideas related to it. Yeah. Wait, where the fuck do you go? Well, we'll figure it out later. Other side of VP? Okay. Other side of it. The black wall. I figured the black wall hit it. But I wasn't quite sure. Let's put this away. Yeet! Yeah. There we go. Question is, how do we open it? And we'll figure it out later. Yes. Oh yeah, we gotta clean the squeegee mop. So, what are your questions about my model? Have you had thoughts about getting your own models made? Personally, no. When you have done your own model, you kind of like fall in love with your own art style, and I can't think of anybody else that would want to. I wouldn't think of anyone else that could do my art style in a way that would be happy with it. And especially the fact that I like doing realistic art style, it's really hard to do on like a 3D model. So for me, I've never thought of doing it for having somebody else do it, because that, plus models, like, I know I've never commissioned anybody to do my model, but I know they can sometimes be expensive depending upon how intricate they are. So I couldn't conceptualize doing it. Question, do you think a project set in medieval Europe, but there's zombies, they're already making games about it, but comics, but films, and not so recently? It really depends, because the problem is that you have to acknowledge that a lot of stuff, you'll know whether it matches your art style or not once you see the art style. Yeah, but the problem is that it's also that you have to make, like, you have to make compromises with what the artist is able to do within your own budget. And so you might have the budget, you might forget about how expensive it is. Personally, like, I'm the only one that I would ever want to do it for myself. I would only ever want to do it for myself. I wouldn't want anybody else to do it unless they can do something very, very special in terms of the rigging, where, like, they can do like, oh yeah, let's allow you to do like violin, or allows your model to do like very specialized things. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. But other than that, I wouldn't do. I personally, it's better to learn it and then work your way into making it your own. Because then you find things that you like about your style, rather than coming up with a concept that you thought was something that you liked, and then you grow to hate it because it's not really you. Like, over time, I found certain things about my style that I don't particularly liked, and I've switched out. Like, I used to have, like, more realistic looking tones to my hair. I used to have, like, more things. A lot of great ideas related to your model. If you like my ideas, mine, would you consider letting me draw a model for your channel? Personally, like I said, I don't really have any. Like, I personally I like the ability that I'm very flexible with. I'm able to do a lot of stuff because I have made my own model. I'm able to do... Why did that get used up so quickly? But I'm able to do a lot of stuff with my channel because... with my model, because I have rigged it myself. I'm able to do a lot of outfits and do a lot of stuff. Whereas I would just be constantly breathing down somebody's neck if I was asking them to do my model, because I don't wear the same outfit all the time. I have different outfits that I change out. I hate being in the same outfit all the time. Like, for this one, like, it's weird. For me, like, this is the longest I've done in terms of, like, having the same outfit for a character. For my own, like, self, because I don't like wearing it. Now, am I open to, like, showcasing people's, like, fan art of it? Like, how other people have done it? Hell yeah. Like, if people did, like, fan art of my character, like, in different things, I wouldn't mind showcasing it at the end of videos. Because that's something, like, is... You know, that just shows how talented you guys are. Like, but in terms of, like, making it for my channel or stuff like that, like I said, I'm someone that's very particular, and I would never be happy. I don't think I would be happy with whatever someone would make for me. I would just be constantly trying to fix it and constantly critique it, and it's no fault of the person making me the thing. How does this get used up so quick? Damn it! But yeah, that's basically what it is. The only other caveat that I would say is if I found someone that does animation, I would maybe think about having someone else animate for me. That's something I would actually actively do. Because if somebody can animate stuff for me, that I would entertain, because at least with that, that's something that's hard for me to physically do. I can't physically do that on the regular because I have so many other things I'm doing for the channel. But yeah. Oh, fuck. There's so much. Why is it, like, it's soaking? I don't make fan art because people often design very revealing clothes for female models in which show their bodies, and I don't like it, and dignity, gender, compromise, and disrespect them. You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, for me, like, part of the reason why I went with a VTuber character is I'm able to separate myself from it. Like, I don't, like, if someone were to do something, like, scandalous with my character, would I look at it? Yeah. Would I be like, oh, that's not my character? And I would definitely say that. But would I shame them for it? No. Because at the end of the day, part of the reason why I created the character is that you can't fantasize about someone that you've never seen. And when I agreed with myself when I created this character that if someone were to eventually one day make nasty fan art of it, I've made it a decision with myself that I'm gonna be okay with it. Because at the end of the day, that's not me. This is me. But it is also not me at the same time. At the end of the day, you don't know what I look like. So no one will ever really have a true grasp of who I am. And that's okay. Okay. Alright. I think we're almost done. And then we can go searching. Alright. Oh, my computer's chugging again. I saw your model and it's made really well, but you probably noticed some people only cover the private parts of models. Kind of thing. Yeah, some people do that. You know, personally, like, I don't shame them for it because at the end of the day, it's what they do with their models. Some people, their content's more NSFW connected. So, for some of them, that's what their content is like. So they create a model that reflects it. Whereas me, I don't do that stuff. So it doesn't make sense for me to be like, oh yeah, today I'm gonna wear a bikini. You know, it's gonna be a very weird experience. Oh, I missed right there. It would be a very weird experience if I suddenly started wearing a bikini and it's outside of a... Oh, I cleaned all the blood. Great. Great. Okay. Well. Trash time. Alright, let's see. Is there any... I need to find all the trash. Get rid of all the trash. Is there any trash that I can see? This one's fine. This is... It shows as if there's trash here, so... It's something out here. Let me see. Oh, this. Wow. I forgot these existed for like a hot sec. Okay, where the fuck is the rest of it? Okay, is there one here? No, I don't see anything here. Oh, there it is. There we go. Hey, Cooper. Welcome. There. Now that makes sense. Our poor little ducky friends. Let's see. Can we re-engage this? Yes. Oh, there it is.
VIP access granted.
Access granted.
Thanks.
Awesome. VIP access granted. Ooh. Cool. The fuck? Yeah, I remember you, Cooper. I think I'm gonna go for that. That's totally fine, Dungaree. I'll see you on Friday. Got another cassette. Some money. Moolah. I'm eating cosmic gummy rings. Oh, that's actually good. What are their obsession with King Tut? With King Tut? What the fuck? They're very into Egyptian. Oh my gosh, we're gonna make bank.
Taking it.
I'll consider it as your tip for the night.
Okay, thank you, Big Jim. And we get another card. Oh my gosh, yes! And Big Jim was okay with it. That's good. Yes! He knows we're complicit because he could tell on our actions by just calling the police if he wanted to. So, if he wasn't okay with it, he could literally just call the police and voila, there's nothing we can do. Oh my gosh, we got a diamond necklace.
It's not like they need it anymore.
Remember last time I said how did Diet Guy put a footprint on the door? What if the guy tried to walk on the door? True. Everything I touch turns to gold, then coal, then rust, then dust. Well, considering you died, voila. Alright. Alright, let's see. Is there anything we might have missed? We went through all of the lockers. I think we went through all the lockers. Let me see. Anything in here? No. Bathroom looks fine. Let's check the toilet. Nothing. I was half expecting it to be like one of those bidets. Cash in the maintenance room, one on the back wall on the desk. Okay. Oh yeah, I definitely missed that. Thank you. Okay. Let me see. There's one on the desk, 2 small statues in VIP. The money behind the chair, just the base, the bookmark. There we go. Thank you. Let's see, anything. Let's go to VIP. The statues. Oh, we could take statues. Okay, men's room and back wall, 2 small statues in VIP. The money behind the chair, just the base of the statue. At the base of a statue. Okay. Did I get it already? Oh, there it is. Good. Okay. And then, is there anything else that I missed? If not, got it. The sunbathing chair behind the chair, under the towel and bench. Sunbed behind the chair. Yeah, I think I got this one. I got this one, I think. Under the towel, the bench. Oh, do I throw this away? Probably throw that away. No? I guess I don't. I guess I don't throw that away. Let's see. But we do need to collect this. It's squeegee. There. We wiped up all the blood. We collected our bucket, at least. Okay, so if not got... So, this is the men's. Women's. So, yeah, I got the one in the women's. Because it's not on the bench anymore. And we got all the lockers. Oh, that reminds me of what I wanted to do. Then I got them all. Oh, for once I got them all. Alright. Little buddy, you know what's gonna happen, right? We're gonna reunite you with your buddies. Ready? Yay! They're reunited at last. Reunited and it feels so good. Yes! Okay, everything looks good. Let's make sure that everything's 100% everywhere. We're just gonna walk into everywhere. Just like randomly. Just like make sure that we don't fucking lose anything. We're not missing anything. Alright. Everything looks good. I'm gonna close all the doors. I'm gonna close the door in VIP as well because I know I don't have to close all the doors, but I'm just doing it. Close. Close the door. Close the door here. Close the door here. Just being thorough. Making sure that everybody is put away. Oh! Did I put away? Wait. Yep, I forgot it. I was like, wait a minute. Did I get my pressure washer? Nope. Collect it. I forgot my pressure washer. How did I think I was gonna... I was gonna leave my pressure washer. Mains room can close. Yeah, I should probably close that too. I know it's probably not gonna affect my progress. Like, it's absolutely gonna do nothing. If it's closed. But, like... To me, I just wanted to be done. Because then I feel... It feels right. Right? It's just like the cherry on top of finishing it. There you go. There you go. Have a wonderful day, you guys. Yes. Yay! I know, it's just cosmetic, but I'm like, that's just how I am. Got all the evidence. Got all the bodies. Yeah. Yes! 14,000. You have $14,850. And so much in skill points. We had so many skill points now. Oh, we missed the 2 secrets, though. We're still missing secrets. That's so sad. Alright, let's open the skill tree and buy some shit. Okay. Okay. So, increases the speed of using the mop. Mop gets stained. slower. Got secrets are blue, but not got secrets are red. Yeah. Let's do this. And we get both. Like 30%. Yes. Because we use this the most. And then we're gonna do this. And then this. So you got them both, I know, as one is VIP and the other is the locker. Who knows? Alright. I think this is fine. And then this is good. We'll apply this. Pressure washer. Increases coverage and applies ability to clean difficult stains. Increases tank capacity. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Let's see, tools. Let's see other stuff before I like commit. This one's fine. We don't really use this, and we don't really use this. Like, we will use this, but we haven't needed it yet. Bucket. Pour 2 detergents at once. The bucket holds 25% more water, allowing you to clean your tools more times before it gets dirty. That would be good, but it's not been too much of a hindrance as much as the mop. Cleaner sense. We don't really need it. Oxidizer, we haven't really used it. Handy axe. Partner in destruction. Do we need the axe? Do we need the axe? Like, would that be good? Or is it like, just punch it enough times and it'll break? Because, like, if we need it, I'll take it. And then we will have it for when we need it. But if we don't need it, then I'm not going to get it. I would much rather use it on something more important. Let's see. Because what I would use... Not really. The footprint upgrade is more useful, so it's not creating prints. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade the pressure washer. I'm going to upgrade the pressure washer. And then... that way we're able to use it. Because I see that we're probably going to use this more often, so I'd rather have it than not. So, we're going to take this, and then, ooh, coverage versus strength. You know what? I'd rather have strength. I'd rather have strength and then it works. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, we'll do that. Strength and then that. And then the rest need 2. So we're going to apply that. And then let's see, is there any other ones that we can do that are 1s? That would be worth it. Additional lamp. No. Emits light from all directions. Well, we don't really use it. Bucket. I guess we could do the bucket one because we're not hurting or like points, and this would kind of be useful. Increase the number of uses of all detergents by 1. We'll do this one. Alright, so we're happy. So we have updated our skill tree. Omni-Light is useful in missions after next. More than next. Okay. So we'll eventually use it. It's just not right now. Wait, our phone's been ringing this entire time. Where the fuck is it? We're gonna die one of these days because the guy's gonna be so pissed off that he has to call us. Where the fuck is your phone? Okay, so not there. Is it in your room? Nope, not in room. Bathroom? No. Where the fuck is it? Your house is so dirty, I can't fucking figure out where it is. Oh, there it is. Though, I guess the flashlight would be unlimited power.
Mr. Kowalski,
well.
congratulations. You're hired. Just stick with me and nothing bad will happen to you. Is that clear?
Yep.
Anyway, gotta hang up. Ladies don't like waiting. Call you soon.
So,
Okay.
I'm hired by the mob. Organized crime, here I come.
Alright. So let's check to see how our daughter's doing. As you know, my cousin Mike's not well anymore, but thanks to you, his wellness center looks just fine. Like nothing really bad went down inside. Yeah. By the way, all the people who died here committed an unforgivable sin of disloyalty. Let this be a lesson to all backstabbers. Yeah, that doesn't help my guilty conscience, but okay. My guilty conscience is definitely not going to be feeling good about that. Oh, I stand by the directional light sucks, and any are better in degree than torch. Besides, and look, the UV show stains. True, but in the end, you can use cleaner vision. Though I do think that there is going to be a time limit at some point. So, eventually, it's going to be a problem, but not a problem for me right now. All right, is there anything? We can't open this door. This bothers me. But let's go and pet the goodest boy. Our good boy. You're the goodest boy. The best boy. You deserve all the pets. All the cuddles, dude. Sorry, you have a very bad home life, though. Because your house is a little messed up. Can I just pick this up? Yes, let's pick this up and clean. I know it's not going to do anything, but I might as well put it in the sink. Let's, like, clean this up. Because our house is, like, dirty as fuck. I know this will do nothing, but let's do it. There. At least let's put it in the sink. Trying to, like, at least clean our house. Alright, let's go and put the boxes in the garage. I know this is probably gonna get undone by the time that we, like, start this up the next time, but, like, might as well. This guy's gotta have a better life. Let's, like, clean up his house a little. Okay, this one's sealed, so we'll just leave that there. But this, on the other hand, let's move it. Like, we need to make his house, like, a little better. This guy is living in squalor. There. I'm just, like, cleaning up this guy's house casually. Am I able to move your shoes? No. Why do you have these bottles on the floor? Put it in recycling. You have a recycling? No. Well, I will make a recycling for you. Here. Oh, fuck. You have a trash can now? I now have to throw that in the trash. Let me see. Do you have a trash can in your house? There. You have trash bags, but not a trash can. There. We're just casually cleaning this guy's house. Eventually it will be clean. At least it looks a little better. Like, let's put this here. This is like unpacking, but in reverse. There. Stay. Okay. And then the medical tank doesn't need to be here. Medical tank can go here. There. That works. Am I able to pick that up? No. We're not able to pick it up. Okay. Yes. There we go. That works. And then let's grab this. We're just, like, casually cleaning this dude's house and, like, I'll have the cleanest one of any live streamer. Because I doubt any live streamer that's done this game has cleaned this guy's house. I doubt it. We gotta at least live up to our, like, credentials as a janitor. There. Let's put this over here. There. There. We're gonna clean this. There. And then we'll just make this the box area where we leave all the boxes. There we go. We're gonna put this over here with the bottles because this is a bunch of trash shit that we have to put somewhere. It already kind of looks better. Like, the hell? It actually kind of looks better already. There. There. We're just gonna put this over here. There. All of these boxes. We gotta stack them. There. 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 That works. There. And there. See, wasn't that so hard? Was that so hard? Protagonist. Like, to just clean up your house a little. Like, would you bring your daughter here? Like, would you be okay with your daughter being here? With your house being like this? Like, I doubt you would be okay with it. There. And then we're gonna go like this. There. That works. And then that's your kid's room. Yeah, everything looks a little better. It's marginally better. It's got a lot of mess. Am I able to put this in the laundry basket? No. Oh, yeah, it is the same thing. Oh, it's crabs this time!
Some crabs, particularly decorator crabs, attach materials like algae, sponges, or small rocks to their shells. This
Oh, that's
camouflage
cool.
helps them blend into their surroundings to avoid predators.
I didn't know we would get like a nature documentary when I turned this on.
Crabs communicate through a series of movements and sounds, such as claw waving and drumming. These actions convey various messages, including territorial warnings.
Okay. Not what I was expecting.
Crabs are the ultimate sidesteppers. They scuttle sideways because their legs are designed to bend outwards, making them the most efficient crabby dancers on the beach.
Okay. Let me see how you
Crabs
guys are
often
doing.
blow bubbles to keep their gills moist when they are out of water. This behavior helps them breathe while on land.
Let's see. You guys doing okay over here?
Crabs are surprisingly strong for their size. Some species can lift objects many times their own body weight, making them among the strongest creatures relative to their size. Crabs often blow bubbles to keep their gills moist when they are out of water. This
Aw.
behavior helps them breathe while on
It's
land.
just National Geographic. Okay.
Hermit crabs
Well,
are the ultimate squatters. They
that's
make
going
their
on
own
in the
shells.
background.
They move into abandoned ones. If they find a shell that's just a little too
I
tight,
think we're gonna go and we're gonna go to bed. We're gonna click yes. So we can get a preview of what next stream thing is gonna be. No? No preview? No preview. 2 vs. 1 tragedy. I wanted to help help her escape a toxic relationship, but it ended up making a terrible mistake. I never meant for it to go this far. Now I have to get rid of the body, or they'll lock me up for killing that son of a bitch. You have to help me. How's it going? I guess it's been kind of busy for you lately. I hope you're getting paid well, but you're not really mad at me. I wanted to give you a quick update as you were the one who got me out of that mess. You see, Rob wasn't so irreplaceable after all. Jim kind of felt he was a psycho, so I think that's why he trusted me so easily, and now I am the one in charge selling pot. I got the gig thanks to you. We should celebrate sometime. I can invite you to dinner. I make a killer mac and cheese. Salary increase. Mr. 𝐂𝐫𝐢𝐝𝐧'𝐭, I regret to inform you for your request for a salary increase was denied. Our budget is a bit tight this year. Lauren Palmer, the school principal. P.S. The entire school staff wishes your daughter, Elena, a speedy recovery. If you really wished her a speedy recovery, you would give her dad enough money to pay for treatment. But okay. Okay. So it's not going to give us like a preview? Like the last time? Well, it is 2:18. You have been going for 3 hours. I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna call it here because I know that if we go beyond, like, if I go longer than this, my computer might have some issues, so I think that we're gonna call it for today. But that's okay. That's absolutely okay. We will be playing Poppy's Playtime on Friday, so you guys will get to see me finish Poppy's Playtime Part 3, which will be good. We'll finish that game. I know you want me to play it for longer, but I know that I don't want to run my computer for too long because, like I said, I don't want it to be messed up. So we will go and finish. Yes, let me drink water. So we will play Poppy's Playtime Part 3 on Friday, and then we'll come back to this on either Monday or Wednesday because I was thinking about doing a Stardew stream because we haven't done Stardew in like quite a while. So I think I should go back to that for a little bit, like do one stream at least to go back to like Stardew because we haven't done Stardew in a while. But yeah, so I think this is where I'm cutting it off. I'm excited for Friday so we can finally finish it and then get to chapter 4. Chapter 4 will be fun. I'm excited. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are just sweeties. You're just awesome. And I love when you tune into the chaos. So, I'll see you Friday. And bye! Duck me! Load me with the ducks! Load me with ducks. Load me up. I'm waiting for it. Hit me with the ducks. Hit me with the ducks. I will. I'm excited for the ducks. So we can finish it. I know you guys are like holding off on the ducks because you're like, okay. Okay, I'm guessing you guys are not gonna do ducks. Bye!